Okay, this is going to be a record show and tell, but I'm doing it because of a negative reason. Something bad happened yesterday. Is it Steve Albini? I don't know. I'm going to say Steve Albini. Steve Albini from Big Black died yesterday of a heart attack. 61, which actually that's good. He didn't have to get weak and suffer like I see a lot of people do. He completed a bunch of things and then he didn't have to suffer and become weak. Trust me, you don't want to weaken. Ugh, life is terrible. Anyway, this is the Big Black record Racer X. And this is the American version. Here's the lyric sheet to it. And it's not a bad record. It's not the best thing Big Black ever did, but it's not a bad one either. You want to see a good one? Bam! This one. Atomizer. Words can't describe how great this record is. That's what came in it. This is the record. Every song, especially the song Bad Houses. I love the song Bad Houses. Ay, ay, ay. Somebody hacked the computers at the hospital today. All the computers went down. All the payroll systems went down, and it's going to stay that way for a while until I think the hospital pays the ransom. I mean, it was no big deal to me, but everything is all 1950 at that hospital. No computers. Wow, here we go. This one is just as good as Atomizer. What's in here? Oh. You can read it. Man, this thing is great. Here's the lyric sheet. No, that's not a lyric sheet. It tells about the songs and then it tells a little story there. And here's the album. And here's the 7-inch that goes along with it. Cheap Trick song. And they do the model from, I forget the name of the band. Kraftwerk. Yeah, Kraftwerk. And there's the record. Anyway, is this a must-have? Yes, it is. Both songs are done in a way that makes you say, damn, that's good. Anyway, for a video about some guy that died, I'm awful happy. Even though I'm not happy he died, I was going to go to Chicago and see his band Shellac open up for Off, but that's not happening now. Here we go. Let's have a headache. All right, take this out. What part of this do I show you first? What's in there? Nothing? All right. Let's start with a big poster. And this Headache record, it's not as great as the packaging is. I mean, it's good, but it's not as great as what you're about to see. Here's the poster. Here's the little 7-inch that comes with it on red vinyl. And the song on it is Heartbeat. And it's a really good song. In fact, I need to get a different slipcover for this. Anyway, things to do today, I can't believe. That's good. But this song, Heartbeat, is really good, and I think it's a cover song. Okay, it came with this book. Our booklet. Is there anything in this booklet besides words? Nope. Just stuff like that. And here's the record. It's all blood red. And here's the body bag material it came in. And here we go. Here's the album cover. And this is of a guy that shot himself in the head. Hence the album cover headache. Not as good as the songs about record. Not as good as Atomizer. But those two things, you can't compete with those two. So headache's pretty good. Okay. This is the Hammer Party. And this one is, it's not like the other ones because this is some early recordings. Here's the inner sleeve. So it sounds different, but it sure sounds interesting. What's in here? Any more little goodies? Nope. Okay. The Hammer Party. It's got cables on it. I think it's got Dead Billy. It's got I'm a Mess. It's got Seif, Texas. It's got a lot of good songs, but I think they should have re-recorded this thing when they modern up their sound. And here's the poster that came with it. It's a big poster. And that's the Hammer Party. I got a few more here. And the record in the background is Cheap Trick live at the Los Angeles Forum, December 31st, 1979. All right, this one is Bulldozer, Flashlight, Firecrackers. This one's got cables on it like the other one. Pigeon Kill. See, Texas, Jump the Climb. And the reason being is this is on the other one, and I think the other one has a few more songs. So it's almost like a double of the same record. The song Cables is really, really good. Last but not least, let's take this out. See if there's anything in it. And there is. This is Big Black live in London, Pig Pile. And here's a little sheet telling all about each song. Not the lyrics, but just talking about the songs. And this is like a Big Black Greatest Hits Live. The only thing bad about Steve Albini dying at 61 is he would have still been doing cool stuff. But you don't want to see anybody live so long that they get weak. And they can't do things for themselves, yet they're alive. You don't want to go through that. That stinks. That's not living. Anyway, at least Steve Albini didn't have to suffer that. He did a bunch of great stuff. And then he didn't have to suffer. He probably just fell over in his house. Not bad. Not bad. At least he didn't have to suffer in a hospital. Ugh. All right, that's my big Steve Albini died yesterday. Big Black record show and tell. I got other Steve Albini things like Rape Man. And I think I got a shellac record. But his other projects were nowhere near as good as Big Black. I never listened to those Rape Man records, but I listened to these, so I showed the ones I listened to. All right, I got tomorrow off. I got a radiator to fix. I got psilocybin to take tonight. And this Sham 69 Skinheads Are Magic, this is pretty good, but you gotta play it at 40 RPMs. They kind of play the song slow, but you speed this up and you got something. Wow, that was a very hyper yet depressing video. Good night, noise.